Okay, so this is a public service announcement. There's flying ants out here. Um, I wanted to talk about these fake companies calling elderly people about them being from Microsoft and from Dell, Hewlett Packard, you name it. I've heard every company out there. Number one, now I'm not trying to make fun of nobody, but if they have a issue with the English language, if you have a hard time understanding them, and their name is Bob, or a lot of times they try to use an American name, Phil or Donald, but they can't really say their name. My name is Donald. Okay, like I said, I'm not trying to make fun of nobody, but 10 times out of 10, that's fake. These companies are not going to call you. Dell is not going to call you. Microsoft is not going to call you. Hewlett Packard is not going to call you. Samsung is not going to call you. NEC is not going to call you. Any big technology company is not going to call you. Apple is not going to call you to tell you there's something wrong with your PC or say your Windows needs to be updated. They're not going to call you. Okay? Do not allow anybody that you don't know personally on your computer. If they tell you to go to any desk, team viewer, anything like that, do not give them control of your computer. That's red flashers, sirens going off, you name it. Okay? If they call you, hang up. If they continue to call them, if they continue to call you, block their number. And then what I always say, hey, I'm going to sue you if you don't call me. If you call me again, I'm going to sue you. I know who you're working for. Just take down notes. And it may get vulgar with you or whatever. I would just ignore the call. Don't listen to them. They can't do anything to you, especially if you don't give them access to your computer. Okay? They'll get tired of calling you and they'll call somebody else. So don't play that game with them. Just say, hey, stop calling me. I'm going to have my daughter or my son-in-law or, son or somebody call you, talk to you. Don't you talk to them. Okay? Do not do it. Another red flag, if you do let them on your computer, which I do not recommend, they'll say, oh, well, you got a lot of viruses and everything, and you need to go to Walmart and get me a $500 gift card, Apple gift card, or Samsung gift card, or, anything saying you need to give them a gift card, give them a gift card with a very high price, or it could be a low price. Do not do that, okay? Do not do that. That's a red flag, okay? Why am I going to, just ask yourself, why am I going to Walmart to give you a gift card when, I could just pay you online with a check or a debit card? Don't do it, okay? Don't do it. I remove viruses off computer, you know. Normally that's a $1.99 charge, what I charge people. But we do that through Cash App or through a check. The normal means, okay? That's the normal means. Cash App, Venmo, mail me a check, credit card, stuff like that. The reason why they want you to do the gift card is they can't be traced. Well, they can't. They can be, but it's harder. Okay, so please, 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 please do not give access to your computer to somebody that is asking for $500 or more, and they lock up your computer, because it doesn't take long for them to lock up your computer. Once you give them access to your computer, you pretty much lost control, because they're going to disable the keyboard, they're going to disable the mouse until they get done with everything that they're doing. Best thing you can do, if you do let them get access to your computer, turn off your computer, unplug it from the internet. Okay, unplug it from the internet or turn it off. Now, if they already, you know, on your computer, you turn it off, you turn it back on, your password has been compromised. They set a password on there, it won't boot. Then the only thing you can do is reload Windows. Okay, I do that service also, but in order for me to do that, you would have to send the PC to me. Now, I cannot guarantee that I can save your data. That's 50-50. Either I can or I can't. Okay, but I can reload your operating system from the factory. Okay, I would try to reload it from the factory. If I can't reload it from the factory, then there's going to have to be an additional charge, because I have to buy a copy of the license for your PC. Okay, that's the only thing. That's when it becomes a little bit more expensive. Okay, but you can email me. I'll put my email in the bio of this video, in the comments of the video, where you can email me. My phone number is there also. You can call me, leave me a message, and I'll call you back if this has happened to you. Okay, I can help you. I will assist you as best I can. I can call your, well, just one instance that I had was an older lady, and she allowed them to get on the computer, and she was paying them $300 a month. Now, in these times, I don't know anybody has extra money, but you don't want to be paying them an extra $300 a month because they said they're maintaining your computer. No, don't do that. You don't need that. That's not a required service. Okay? If that's happened to you, you need to call the bank and tell them, hey, my account's been compromised. I need you to give me another account number. Close that account, because I don't know if there's a way to, you can challenge challenge the charge, but you just really need to talk to the bank. I'm not a financial advisor, but you need to get them out of your account, because they're going to take money out of your account as much as they can. So please, if that's happened to you, if you don't want to tell your loved ones, I can call them and tell them for you, this is what happens. They made a mistake, and we're trying to help to get them out of their bank account. But if you have any other questions or concerns, or you've been compromised, please email me, call me, text me, and we can talk about that, because that's what I do. I'm a virus removal expert, and I can help you. And no judgment, but do not let people that you're not aware of on your computer remotely. That's not a valid support person from whatever company they say they're from. A lot of times they just use Microsoft because Windows owns like 95% of the market, so of course they're going to go after big fish. You have Dell, you have HP, Acer, you have Lenovo. They're going to say whoever the computer, the majority of computer, they don't know what type of computer that you have. Okay, they don't know that. They just fishing. So if you say, oh yeah, I have HP, okay, they only know it's HP. Yeah, we're HP support. So just be aware. I just want to make this public service announcement. Y'all take care, and God bless.